beautiful.
Like you mentioned, not quite as nice as
Yeah.
yesterday, but how you finding being back on home soil?
Yeah, good. Obviously, it's always good to be back home. Obviously, I've been in the UK for a while now, so it's always relieving and such a good sight to come back home.
Straight into it last night. Nice to just, I guess, stretch out the legs and get over that jet lag.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, I went to bed at 8 p.m. last night for me, which is crazy. So, yeah, still kind of getting over the jet lag, but like I said, it's worth it at the end of the day. I'm back home. I'll see a lot of family and friends, and yeah, just always still in to play for your country as well.
Big couple of months for you, big month for you.
Yeah.
Kind of, I guess, adjusting to your life now.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, it's pretty similar, Scotland and the UK. But my goal was always to get to the championship, with a chance to get promoted to the Premier League. So I'm in a very good spot at the moment, and hopefully I can just continue that, and hopefully have a good season.
What are you liking so much about the move? Like, what's, I guess it's only fairly fresh, but what have you kind of found so far?
Well, there's a lot of previous Aussies that have been at Blackburn, so I thought it kind of made my transition a bit easier, and everyone's giving me a lot of credit, and I haven't even done anything yet. So, yeah, look, there's a good Aussie contingency over there in Blackburn as well. But yeah, it's a big club, and I'm just glad that I'm progressing in my career, and I think this is just the beginning, and the best is yet to come.
Does it give you a bit of confidence then coming back into this green and gold setup, kind of knowing where you're taking your club career and I guess now looking to kind of translate that back home?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, we obviously the World Cup is coming up, and we're always trying to prepare and be best ready for the tournament. And obviously, there's a lot of championship boys in the team as well, so it's good to kind of familiarise myself with them, and obviously a lot of banter between us. So like, I'm very happy where I'm at the moment.
How good's it watching the other lads carve up so far, and what's the banter been like between you all? It's every week there's someone putting a goal in or setting up a goal. What's it been like just seeing everyone so successful
Yeah,
this season?
yeah, it's really good. Obviously, Sammy hasn't stopped shutting up about it, them coming first in the championship. So, but yeah, no, it's good. Like I said, it's a good bunch of lads, and I'm just like happy to be here. So.
And what's the feeling like just obviously first camp coming back in since qualifying? Like, is it like you still sort of celebrating, or is it just now full focus on next year and just all of you trying to cement your spot? You all feel like sharks, trying to get that ticket over for next year.
Yeah, there's a lot of new faces, like I said, and we've all got the same goal, and we know that it's all business, but at the end of the day, we're still super excited and proud of what we've achieved for this country. So, but like I said, the best is yet to come for this group, and we're going to stay as one and get to know one another in and out. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about preparation for the biggest tournament in football.
How different will this World Cup be to previous World Cups? Just it's more teams involved. It's over 3 nations. Like, is there a level of preparation, extra preparation that you have to do for that different setup?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, this is my first World Cup, so it's a new challenge for me. But obviously, the gaffer knows exactly what he's doing, and he's bringing in the right players, and he's going to get us prepared no matter what the situation is. So.
And what about the competition within the team? As you said, you guys are all top form. Is it quite competitive there, or is there a real harmony that no one's trying to fight too hard? I guess.
It's always a bit of both. You need competition to thrive. So, like I said, there's a lot of players that have been killing it overseas. So it's really good to see that the Aussie contingency overseas is getting greater and greater. And obviously that leads to more competition at spots. But at the end of the day, if you want to be where you want to be, then you need to beat the best and contest with the best. So, like I said, I think it's a really great atmosphere and environment that we've created at the moment, and hopefully we can continue that up into the World Cup.
Socceroos is such a well-loved team by fans in Australia. We've seen previous golden generations with a lot of EPL representation, whereas this team is a lot more the championship. But the championship is very much more different than it used to be, right? It's still a very high-quality competition. What would you say to those fans that we're not quite at the EPL, but the championship is still very high level?
Look, it's a stepping stone. At the end of the day, most of the boys that go to the championship obviously have the goals and the aspirations to play in the Premier League, which obviously, like you said in the past, we've had a few players there. But I think that for us Socceroos, because we have such a young squad as well, the best is yet to come from this group and some of the players. So I think that their aspirations, their motivation is going to get us in the right direction. And I think that in the next few years, you'll see a few Socceroos in the EPL.
And just with Popper's vision, what's he kind of been telling you on how he sees you guys shaping up from defence to attack? What sort of style are we talking about with the Socceroos?
I think you can see in the past few camps that we're a very, very direct team, and we love to play forward, and we're a very positive side. Like, we've created a lot of chances, and then again with that back five as well, we've also remained rock solid at the back. So, like I said, we're still kind of gelling together and learning from one another and kind of getting that chemistry between one another. And like I said, I think, like I've said multiple times now, the best is yet to come for this group.
Just in Canberra, what's your experience with Canberra and playing here or being here?
Uh,
Give us a bit of background.
I've had a few mates that lived here. When I was playing at the Mariners, there was a few boys that come down and played in the academy, and I used to live with them. So I've been here once or twice before. But like I said, yesterday was fantastic. A little bit gloomy today, but no, it's always good to be back home and on home soil. So yeah, buzzing.
Are you excited to play in front of a big crowd?
Oh, of course. Like I said, there's no better place than playing back at home and watching the green and gold fans in the stadium. And like I said, it's the best feeling in the world.